before coming to the Twins, I've never in my life heard of scap load ever. And now I think it's one of, if not the most important part of your swing. The most power when you go through your swing. And so when I was first hearing that, I was completely just mind blown. And I just didn't believe it. It took Jason a good week, 2 weeks to convince me that, hey, you don't swing with your hands are just along for the ride. I think that, and definitely launch angle, because growing up, you hear a bunch of coaches saying, hey, hit the ball on the line, hit the ball on the ground up the middle. Why would you want to do that? If you want to play at the level you want to get to, even at a good Division III school, if you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to be out. And if you want to play at Division I or in the pros, if you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to get out. So I think the launch angle, it wasn't really difficult to overcome. I just never really thought about it when I was playing.
The newest thing, I think, with the deceleration.
Yeah,
that was pretty amazing stuff. And now seeing video proof of how fast we can rotate to a certain point and stop, the harder we can stop at contact and be a brick wall, essentially, is where this power comes from. And it kind of makes sense if you think about growing up. I know I've always heard, hey, let the pitcher's velo do the damage, and that kind of makes sense. The pitcher's velocity coming off of a brick wall rather than a soft, mushy surface, that ball's going to have more of a bounce effect and a trampoline effect by doing that at contact. So
using your legs and using that back leg to drive into the ground. They talk about it on hitting all the time as ground force, and just using that ground force and driving into the ground and getting push off that. And then also lead leg. I had clips of myself pitching from college, and my lead leg was terrible, awful. And I think a lead leg is one of the most important things, because like they just said, lead leg is basically your brick wall. It's stopping you and transferring that energy up to your arm.